How to Neo in Minecraft. Neoing is not the easiest thing, especially for someone that's completely new to parkour in Minecraft. And movement may be tricky, so hopefully this tutorial should help you out with that. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and notifications bell. It's free and would help me out a ton. Anyways, enjoy the video. So, to start off with, you want to be in a position where you can jump and then do the Neo. This is not required, as you will find situations where you need to do a just one-to-one block Neo, but it is helpful, especially if you're starting to get into Neos. Now, the next thing you want to do is to jump until you get to the edge of the block, and you want to go off at, let's say, a 20-degree angle. This is going to be the best angle if you want maximum accuracy. Once you jump on the Neo, you want to then curve back in. And now, because you jumped at that 20-degree angle, it's a lot easier to curve back in and finish off the Neo. Like I said earlier, positioning is very important when you're doing the Neo. You want an area where you can run and then jump at the edge of the first block. You have to be right there at the edge of it, the back edge. If you try it from anywhere else, it won't succeed because it has to be in that specific area. And you may not get it instantly after trying these new tips, but with a lot of practice, you'll soon find your sweet spot where you can jump from, and you'll start to Neo a lot more often. It takes a lot of practice to do parkour, and it takes a lot of practice to do anything, but parkour is a specific area where people overlook it. Now, let's say you get in a bit of a pickle, It's going to take a little bit more than Neo to solve and get past. And you don't want to go up because you're going to take a lot of fall damage. So in these kinds of situations, you want to do a thing called wall running. Where basically you run to the side and you place blocks. But what you want to do is jump, and it's kind of like a Neo, except you're block clutching on the side of a wall, as such. And so, if you don't know how to block clutch, there are plenty of other tutorials that can show you how to do that. I'm not going to go over it here, because that would be unoriginal of me. So to wall run, there's two ways. There's the first way, which is you jump and run and place blocks. Usually you can get this to 3 blocks. But on the bridge, it's a lot easier because you have a huge wall bridge to do it on. However, the second method is a lot more interesting. You can get it a lot more consistent if you have high CPS, which I clearly do not, as shown here. But it is possible, even with a lower CPS, like mine. It is difficult, though. Eventually, you can get it. It takes a lot of practice, and I usually don't do this, so I'm not very good at it. But overall, I think the best tip that I can give you is just to practice over and over again. No matter how many times you try, eventually you'll find some way to succeed. You'll discover the tips I told you earlier. Just giving you the tips is a lot faster way to do it. To practice, you may not find a site to practice, but I have a recommendation. So on Hypixel, there's a duels minigame called The Bridge, where you have a long 5-block tall bridge, and you have to jump into your opponent's goals to score. I have shown it on this channel before, and many of you should know about it. It's a great way to practice block clutching, wall running, anything like that, anything of that sort. Anything in this video could also be in the bridge. And with that, I'm going to end today's video. I hope you've all enjoyed, and please make sure to subscribe, like I said earlier, because it's free and it helps me out a ton. I can't stop self-promoting myself. Bye!